Darren, well, scrappy game, not a lot to cheer about, and 0-0. Disappointed in that?
Yeah, I think the weather that we had this week, the groundsman did brilliant to get the game on. To be honest, it's been unbelievable, the weather, and it made for one that we'll like to forget, I think. But from a point of view of the players, that they stuck at the task and finished stronger. I felt, last 10-15 minutes we were putting them under. They were relying on counter attacks really, and with a little bit more guile and a little bit of care around their penalty area, we may have just created that goal that would have got us the 3. But in the end, both teams probably only deserved a point from it.
We did create the best chances in the first half.
Yeah, 2 headers that we were disappointed about at half time. Them were the kind of half chances or reasonable chances that you've got to at least hit target with to make the goalkeeper make the save. And then Stuart Green made a third man run and probably he thought he was offside by all accounts and half checked and then would have been able to get onto a volley. And we got in some good areas first half of the game. But generally I'm pleased because on the back of last week we didn't play that well and there was a few choice words had to people, and today they did the best on a surface that was always going to be difficult. You
mentioned Stuart Green there. That was a start. He hasn't made many starts when he's been joined us, but I thought he looked busy and keen, and that was probably his best performance since he started, since he's had a start.
Yeah, I think so. It's difficult when you drop down so many divisions and there's high expectations on your shoulders and all this, that and the other gets read about you and said about you. So yeah, Green is now watched enough football to know what's needed in this league. And as I said today, he's bright with his runs and he's going to be clever around that penalty area. It's just a case of us, fitting him in, or him also fitting into our team. It takes a bit of both, and he's realising that now. So hopefully, he'll help us get the points we need to climb away from the trouble we're in.
Trevor Gauntlet, one of our Merseyside supporters, was doing the Man of the Match award. Don't think he'd have to look far beyond Anthony Wright for today, Darren?
Yeah, he did well. He was one of the better ones. I think he can do more when he's in possession of the ball. We're all lacked a little bit of composure now. On these kind of surfaces, it needs to come from your next door neighbour. Needs to quieten you down a little bit, settle you on the ball, and then your pass choice has got to be correct. But we get that from Anthony every week. His determination, his desire is second to none in our team. If he's winning, then I'm delighted for him.
Why I was picking Anthony out as well, the way he played, but it was also probably, I thought, marking their best player in that Edwards.
Yeah, he's a good player, and we knew that before. I chose to put Anthony there rather than Gary. I think Gary was out for a monumental amount of time, and we've asked him to play 10, 12 on the bounce, and he probably needed a rest mentally more than anything. So he accepted that well, and we knew that Anthony could just step in and do the job there, and luckily from a manager's point of view, I was proven right in that.
And farewells this afternoon in the dressing room for Paul Johnson, who's been absolutely magnificent in the time we've had him. You'd be disappointed to lose him, of course.
Yeah, I tried all week. Made 3 phone calls actually to the Hartlepool manager to try and get him to stay. But they want to have a look at him now in there. What he says is going to probably involve him in their squad. I don't know how true that'll be, but time will tell on that one. But yeah, what a great character, a humble young man, and he, if he continues to learn and listen and defend like he's doing, then he's got a bright future. So we've had 3 fantastic months out of him, and I can't say enough about him. And that's what I did to Hartlepool this week. Obviously I've seen a lot more of him in matches than they have in the last 3 months, and he's been outstanding. So I did pass that on to them, and we wish him all the best, and hopefully keep injury free. He's got a bright future.
So what will you do from now? You've got the option of moving Leander is back inside, of course. You've got Dan Wordsworth back in the squad, or are you looking to bring another loanee in?
That'll depend on the financial side of it and finding a loanee that wants to come to us. But we've played Dan Wordsworth in the last 3 reserve games now with next weekend in mind. So I've got to be fair to Dan. He did really well for us early on pre-season and etc. So he's waited a long time, so I think it's only fair that Dan's given his chance, whether that be at full-back or at centre-back. We haven't quite decided yet.
And big game in prospect next week. They're all big games, but it'll be special going to play the league leaders next week, though.
Yeah, it's a good test for us, and it was important today going into that game that we put a performance on and got some points and kept some confidence up. So yeah, it's another game you look forward to, and there's no easy games at the moment, the situation that we're in. So we have to go and let Hyde know that we're in a game and give the best account of ourselves.
Darren, thanks for much indeed.